Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this lesson, we are going to talk about LCM and HCF. LCM is lowest common multiple. HCF is highest common factor. Alright, so before starting to explain the LCM and HCF, I should explain two factors and multiples. So factors, if any number is dividing your number with remainder 0, that number is the factor of your number, whatever we have there. And for multiples, when you take your number and multiply by any number, that result is going to be multiple of the number. I took 6 for both of them to show you the difference between them. So for 6, think now, 6 is 6 divisible by 1? Yes. 2? Yes. Divisible means when you this one divided by that one, you will get 0 remainder. So 3? Yes. 4? No. 5? No. 6? Yes. And when you come to your number, you stop, of course, 4 factors. And multiples, now you can write infinity numbers there, because you can multiply your number by any number till infinity. For example, 6 times 3, 6 times 4, 6 times 8, any number, it goes to infinity. See, you will write the value of this 18, value of this 24, and value of this 48. See, these numbers are factors of 6. Alright, let's have a look at this question. Write factors of the following. For 8, 8 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, no, 4, yes, 5, no, 6, no, 7, no, 8, yes. When you come to your number, you stop. And the 34, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5, no, 6, no, 7, no, 8, no, 9, no, until when you go to 17, 17, yes, and 34. Alright, so for this number 7, you will have just 1 and 7. When you have just 1 and 7 for the factors of any number, we call this one as prime numbers. This other one is composite number. This one is composite numbers. When you have more than 2 factors, composite numbers. Composite numbers. Right. So for 25, 1, yes. 2, no, 3, no, 4, no, 5, yes. 6, 7, no, 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 when you go till 25. Alright, so this one is a composite number too, because there are more than 2 factors. This one, when you check, it will be 1 and 29, which is going to be prime number. And someone is going to ask me, do you have any short method for finding the factors? Yes, of course, because you can't go for all numbers from 1 to the number itself. These are small numbers, yeah, okay, you can, but for all of them you can't go. What you do, let me show you just right now for 8 and some of those numbers. See, for example, 8. Now, you will start to think from 1. 8 is 1 times 8, yeah, okay. And 2 times 4, right. and 3 no, 4 yes, 4 times 2. But if you notice, after this point you are repeating this one. See, you don't need to continue and stay there. So now we are going to write those numbers. You don't have to write in order, but I'm going to write in order. 1, 2, 4, 8. So for 34, 34 is 1 times 34, 2 times 17, and when you go like that you will find 17 times 2, which is going to be repeating of this. You don't need to continue those numbers. 1, 2, 17, 34. 1, 2, 17, 34. Let's have a look. 100. 100 is 1 times 100, 2 times 50, 3 no, 4 times 25, 5 times 20, 6 no, 7, 8, 9 no, 10. 10 times 10. And after that point, when you go like that, you will come to 20 again. 20 times 5. That means you're going to repeat those numbers. Just change place of them. And you don't need to do that one. So that's why you stop here. Now I'm going to write those numbers there. As I said, you don't have to write in order, but I'm writing in order. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. You have 2 tens. You don't need to write 2 tens. Just 1 10 is enough. 20, 25, 50, 100. 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, and 100. As you see, this method is much easier than checking the number from 1 to itself. It's going to be so hard for you to check like that. 100 is divisible by 1 yes, 2 yes, 3 no, 4 yes, 5 yes, 6 no, 7 no. This is so hard and long. See, this one is much easier. Alright, write multiples of the following. Remember what I told you. You take your number, multiply by anything. That result is going to be your multiple of the number you have. So 20 times 1 is 20. You don't have to start with 1, but I'm writing 20 times 1, which is 20. So sometimes they ask you just multiples of the following. Sometimes they ask you first 3 multiples, first 5 multiples, something like that. If they ask you like first 3 multiple, first 5, you do like this. You multiply by 1, 2, 3 for first 3. For first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if they don't ask you like those questions, the first 5, 3, something like this, you can multiply by anything. 20 times 500. 20 times 8, 160. 20 times 10, 200. It is up to you, and it goes to infinity. It doesn't stop. For factors, remember we had like 2, 3, 5, 10. It doesn't go to infinity, but multiples goes to infinity. So 7 times, let's say 3, 21, 4, 28, 5, 35, 42, and 49, and it goes like this. 9 times, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can carry on by yourself. Alright, now I can explain to you how to find LCM and HCF of numbers. See, in books, when you look at them, this topic, when they explain to LCM, they write those two numbers like this, 25, and they write multiples of them till you get the common one. You go like this and you don't know where you are going to go. So for those two numbers here, you can guess it is going to be easy, but for big numbers, it's going to be a little bit long and hard for you. And for factors, they will write underneath again to each other and then write factors of them, and then they will get the common one and choose the highest one. But this one is going to be hard for big numbers too. See, look, pay attention please. I'm going to show you very unique method. You write those numbers next to each other, 10 and 25. Draw a line. Start from 2. You don't have to start from 2. You can start from 3, 4, 5. I said 4, if you notice. No, you can't do 4. These numbers must be prime numbers. See, I said 4 on purpose to tell you these numbers must be prime numbers. All right. So you can check, as I said, 3, 5, 7, all right, but start from the smallest prime number, which is 2. It's going to be easier. So now 2, right there, 2. Is it 10 divisible by 2? Yes. 10 divided by 2 will be 5. All right, 5 is there. And is it 25 divisible by 2? No. If it doesn't divide by that one, I mean if it is not divisible by this, you write the number itself. Now you will try again 2. This one is divisible by 2? No. There's no. Don't write there 2. 3, there's no. 4, you can't check. Remember I told you should be prime number. 5, this is divisible by 5. Okay, 5 divided by 5, 1. When you got 1, you stop to check this part. 25 divided by 5 is going to be 5. If you noticed, the 2 numbers, both of them are divisible by this one. That means this number is common for both of them. Circle it. And now you're going to check this one because you stop this. When you got 1, you stop. So now 5, this should be 5, and 5 divided by 5 is going to be 1. When you got 1, stop there too. Now important, please don't confuse. To find HCF, you multiply circled numbers to each other. For those questions, I have just one circled number, which is 5. That's going to be your HCF. For LCM, you multiply all those numbers to each other. Don't say just 2 and 5. This one I use for HCF. No, all numbers. 2 times 5 times 5. That will give me 50. See, HCF is going to be 5. LCM is going to be 50. Alright, let's have a look at this question. Find LCM and HCF of 24 and 32. So what I did, remember, write numbers next to each other, draw a line, start from 2. Please attention, there should be prime numbers. This part, you can't say both of them are divisible by 4 and put therefore. No. Start from 2. 2. Is this divisible by 2? Yes. 12. This one, yes. 16. And this is common for both numbers. Circle it. You can put star there instead of circling. You can put dot. Do not forget that this is common for both of them. And again 2, that will be 6, that will be 8. Circle again this because it was common for both of them. Again 2, that will be 3, that will be 4. See, I didn't divide it by 8 or 4 directly. No, see, 2. Even if it is going to be 10 times, 2 10 times. Right, this is common for both of them. Circle it. Still 2, that will be 2, 3 and 2, 1. Stop there. By the way, this is not divisible by 2, that's why I wrote the same. And again, not divisible by 2, I write the same. Alright, now this you got 1 and stop 3, and that will be 1. So and you stop there too. Alright, now by the way, I didn't circle this and this because these numbers are not common for both of them. Let's continue. For HCF, you multiply circled number. This is circled, this is circled, this is circled. 2 times 2 times 2, which is going to be 8. LCM, HCF of 24 and 32 is 8. For LCM, you multiply all those numbers to each other. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Alright, you can write, of course, instead of this one like this, 2 power 5 times 3 2 is okay. Alright, this one 2 times 2 times 2 times, this is going to be 32 times 3. 32 times 3 will give me 96. LCM of 24 and 32 is 96. HCF is 8. Alright, now let's solve this question. Find LCM and HCF of 512 and 1024. See, if the question doesn't ask you operation, you don't have to do operation for this question even. When you get that bigger number from smaller number by multiplying by any number, that will be HCF smaller number, LCM bigger number, because 1024 is 2 times 512, which is this number. See, you don't have to do any operation, and this even line and drawing and circling. No. It's a question they don't ask you do operations. You just, if you have options, just think about this. So for example, like 32 96, let's say. See, 96 is 3 times 32. For those two numbers, LCM is going to be bigger number, 96, and HCF is going to be smaller number, 32. Right. This was another example. Alright, now let's have a look at this question. LCM, find LCM of LCM and HCF of 15 and 16. Write numbers next to each other. 15 and 16. Draw the line. 2. Is this divisible by 2? No. Write the same. This one, yes. 8. Don't circle this because it wasn't common for both of them. Again 2. This not divisible by 2. Write the same. This, yes. 4. And don't circle, not common for both of them. Again 2. Sorry, this 15. And again 2. That will be the same again. This one with 2 will be 2. And again 2. This will be 1. This will be the same. Now, when you go to 1, you stop there. You don't check this part now. So, this wasn't divisible by 2. Now 3. 5 and 5, 1. Alright. And if you notice, I didn't circle any numbers. So, if you don't have any common number from there, it is going to be 1. Don't say HCF is 0, it is 1. Alright, and LCM is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 5. And you don't have to write all this 4, 2, just write 2 power 4 times 3 times 5. Alright, this is 16. 16 times 3 times 5 is going to be 240. Alright, please don't forget, when you don't have any common number, HCF is 1. And it doesn't matter how many numbers you have, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter. Alright, my question is, find LCM and HCF of 8, 24 and 36. In previous questions, all of them, I had just 2 numbers. Now I have 3 numbers. It doesn't matter how many numbers you have. You just write them next to each other. Draw your line and do exactly the same thing. Start from 2. 8 is divisible by 2, yes. 4. 24, yes. 12. 36, 18. See, this number should be common for all those 3 numbers to be circled. If it is common just for 2 of them, you can't circle. So again 2, that will be 2, that will be 6, that will be 9. And you see, this is common for 3 of them, circle. And again 2, that will be 1, and you stop to check this one. That will be 3, and this is not divisible by 2, stays same. If you notice what I told you, I said it should be common for all of them to be circled. And this is common for 2 of them, not for 3 of them. That means you don't circle. Alright, now you will pass to 3. 3, 1, you stop, check there, and 3. And you can't say that. See, this we finished to check it, we got 1. And this 3 is common for 3 of them and circle. No. It must be common for 3 of them. Even if you finish this one, you got 1. Alright, you can't circle that one. And that will be 3 and 1. Alright, now HCF. You multiply, just circle numbers to each other. That will be 2 times 2, which is going to be 4. And for LCM, you multiply all numbers to each other. See, 1, 2, 3, 2. That will be 2 power 3 times, and 1, 2, 3 power 2. Alright, 2 power 3, 2 times 2, 8. Times 3 power 2, 3 times 3, 9. And that will give me 72. 2 is going to be LCM of 8, 24 and 36. Alright, now let's have a look at this question. LCM and HCF of 4, 25 and 27. Write numbers next to each other. Draw your line and start to check with 2. 2. 4 is divisible by 2. 2. 25, not, write the same. 27, no, write the same. Again 2, this will be 1, and stop to check this part. 25 is not divisible by 2, write the same. 27, not divisible by 2, write the same. Now I stop to check this part. And if you notice, these two 2's are not common for all those numbers, that's why I didn't circle. And after that, I can't circle any number because I stopped this one. Remember, I told you to circle any number, it must be common for all of them. So 3 now, this is not divisible by 3, I mean, write the same, this yes, 9. And 3 again, 25, 3, and 3, 1, and 25. And stop, check there. That will be 5, 5, 5, and 1. And if you notice, I didn't circle any numbers because none of those numbers are common for 3 of them. So remember, if there is no any common number, HCF is going to be 1. For LCM, I don't have to write that 2 times 2 separately, or 3 times 3 times 3, or 5 times 5. You can say that 2 power 2 times 3 power 1, 2, 3, 3 times 5 power 5, 2. And that's going to be 4 times 27 times 25. Basically, all those three numbers to multiply to each other. That will give me 2,700. So HCF of 4, 25 and 27 is 1. LCM of 4, 25 and 27 is 2,700. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day. Bye.